Hey guys, welcome to Inside Studio. This is a new series that I'm trying to start in which I would love to talk about one of the country or the places that are in the news and what is some important fact or an interesting fact from there. So yeah, let's get started. So when the word neutrality comes in our mind, the first country which we all would guess is Switzerland. Switzerland has been known in the past to be of being distant from the idea of any treaty or alliances, whether it be the World War One or the World War Two, or the ongoing treaties like the NATO or the European Union even. Switzerland has shied away from being part of any such alliances. And that's the reason why it's the unofficial king of neutrality. But the country which actually holds the tag of neutrality is Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is part of Asia per se in the geographical landscape. It's part of the Central Asia with Caspian Sea bordering it, and here being Afghanistan. So, how did Turkmenistan suddenly came in the news, and what's the deal about this place? Last week, Pakistan had faced humiliation once again in the international media. You must have come across this particular images and video where Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif was sitting unattended by President Putin, who was supposed to have a meeting with him in Turkmenistan, and ultimately it led to a huge disaster for the Pakistan PR team as Shehbaz Sharif went on gate crashing a meeting of Putin with the Turkish President Erdogan. So coming back to the location, Turkmenistan has been a key neutral player in the geopolitical world since the 1995 era. It's the only country to be officially recognized by the United Nations to be a permanently neutral state, and which gives it the tag of being one of the best mediators for many countries to sit down and talk about things to generally bring a much better global order. Coming back to the meeting that was being held in Turkmenistan, the initial meeting that was to be happened there was between Turkey and Russia. Turkey being a key partner and part of the NATO has been facing US issues with USA as Turkey has have also had close ties with the Russian counterparts. With the need of S-400 being increasingly in demand in the Turkey administration and the military, US had urged them to avoid doing such deals. And if they failed, the exchange of F-35 fighter jets with Turkey had to be abandoned. And that was the particular meeting being held in Turkmenistan. We have seen in the past couple of years that locations like Turkmenistan, Dubai, and even Egypt have been rising as new locations where the channels of mediation have been taking place, separate from the earlier European led or the US led mediations. So, yeah, that's the fact for this particular week. This is just a new start to a series. Yeah, I might take some time to come in a flow. So, yeah, thanks. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.